back. It smells like shit.
Mm-hmm.
Literally smells like shit.
Because Mac shat his pants off camera.
Yeah, because I'm like so shocked at the case.
Events of the case.
It really does smell like shit, though.
I was just wondering what happened to him. A long time ago, when he was helping my sister do cases, he was so nice. He got along so well with my sister, it made me jealous. And it was nice to me too back then.
This would be when Officer Marshall was a detective.
But now, how are we so cold? And cool. Jake and I are merely cooperating on this investigation. We're putting the past to rest, as it would. Nothing more than that. I see. Thank you.
Officer Jake Marshall.
Alright, let's go to the police. Actually, go to the Wright and law offices.
Oh my god, you're gonna make me check the plant.
Check the plant!
Mia's Plant Charlie. I've been taking care of him in Maya's absence. Huh, he looks a little yellow today.
Oh, I watered them just now. I mixed in a lot too.
Mixed in what?
By my very own scientific additive. Oh, Charlie, do you like it?
I told you he's turning yellow!
Charlie will be the next victim in the next case. Go to the police department.
It's even busier here today than it was yesterday.
Detectives are running around so fast they're blurring.
I suppose it makes sense. A detective did get killed here after all.
So, the evidence room. The scene of the crime. According to the pamphlet we got at the front desk. Here it is.
She's like a kid at an amusement park.
Ooh, a real crime scene. Let's go take a look. I gotta head over to a new location, the guard station.
Ooh.
What's with the decor in this place? It's very eccentric.
According to the pamphlet, this is the guard station for the evidence room.
So beyond that door is the evidence room. The scene of the crime?
It sure seems that way. Oh. Oh!
What's wrong?
It's those cacti! So prickly, so imposing. It's hard to think straight.
If you can't handle the cacti, stay out of the desert.
Partner.
What I want to know is, if this is a guard station, where's the guard?
I have a feeling I know who he is already. Go ahead and open up your evidence. Open up your evidence. Go to your luminol. Press Y to spray, or triangle. Spray the cacti. The other one. The very tall sombrero, on the very tippity top. More. 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 Wow, we got a reaction.
Huh. There's clearly blood around the spines here. This room's pretty messy. Someone must have tripped over something and planted their head right in these spines.
I think that might be more painful than being murdered. Right, head to the police, the entrance of the police station again.
That was it? Okay.
This place is charged with frantic energy as always.
This is a new character?
Nope.
Okay. Please!
Huh? Wasn't that?
One steak lunch, please! Oh, it's you!
Detective Gumshoe!
Now's no time for chit-chat, pal. I'm a busy man. What I really need is a steak lunch from Lunchland.
Oh, you mean one of these? Actually, it's not for sale.
I think I just heard the sound of his heart breaking.
Now's no time for despair. We caught our criminal. Now we just need evidence.
The criminal? You mean...
You heard about the stabbing in the police department evidence room, right, pal?
On the same day that a detective was killed in the prosecutor's parking lot, another detective was killed at the police department!
And the perpetrator? Do you have a suspect? Well, there was a suspect. Just arrested him, in fact.
It's the biggest scandal the interstation in ages. Everything's topsy-turvy, man.
But, Detective Gumshoe, who was it?
Listen, pal. Alls I know is I need me a steak lunch pronto. Standing around here talking isn't gonna fill my belly.
Taking a spray. Wait, don't leave!
If you want to know more, head on down to the detention center, pal. Questioning should be over, so I figure he's down there having a good cry. Later!
He ran off to the evidence room.
Well, this investigation is off to a running start.
Go to the detention center. Go to Van & Co, and then you can go from there to the detention center. Still, I do feel better about things. A little. I mean, they caught the person who stabbed Detective Goodman, didn't they?
Yeah, I guess they did. Best to not go too far down that road right now. Things will just get confusing.
What was that? Sir, that's what I'm saying. Me, a perpetrator? I'd say I was the perpetrator against, sir. That's what I say.
I knew it.
Hi, greetings, sir.
Oh, they gotta hit me with that music again. Oh.
Wait, I know who you are. Excuse me, but is Mr. Edgeworth anywhere on the premises? I'm here, sir. At the request of the chief, sir. I've got your report, sir. Officer Meekins, you're a guard here at the detention center? No, sir. Not, sir. I'm a little lost patrolman. Like a little lost lamb, sir. Oh, I get it. I'm here to deliver a report. No, sir. How shall I say this?
Wait. He isn't... Is he... You? Officer Meekins, you didn't... Did you?
Perpetrator Officer Meekins reported, sir! What? What?
Now this is an unexpected turn of events.
You're going to jail, kid. Sir, I'm a patrolman with the general affairs, sir. Sir!
Ow, I can hear you fine, Officer Meekins.
As a business, I went to the evidence room, sir. The guard station in front of the room is empty, sir. So normally there's a guard at the evidence room. What are you guys doing? That's right, sir. Because evidence is kept at the evidence room, sir. Now, the security officer. Was that the Officer Marshall?
Marshall.
Then, sir, I happened to glance at the security room monitor. That's when I saw him, sir. A suspicious person in the evidence room. A suspicious person, sir. A suspicious person. Ah!
What the heck is this guy doing?
So what happened then? After that, sir, everything went white. I saw red. I blacked out. And when I came to, I was here. Center.
How long were you out? Days.
I ask what happened to your hand? Sir, it was the one that managed me, sir. So I did what I could to wrap it up, sir.
A bandage on his hand. Just like Miss Sky.
Yet another similarity between this case and the one at the prosecutor's office.
First things first, tell us how you hurt your hand. I don't mean to pry, but you are the perpetrator, correct? You killed Detective Bruce Goodman in the evidence room, right?
Sir, please don't look at me with those sad puppy dog eyes! If you have to label me as a perpetrator or a victim, sir, then label me victim!
I would, but you happen to be in detention and alive and well at that.
Yes, but that's true, sir. I suppose you could say that.
Did you know the victim, Detective Good? Man.
Perfect. Well, sir, if I had to be labeled him as a stranger or total stranger, then I say he leans heavily on the total stranger side!
So you didn't know him?
Sir, I work in a tiny department devoid of light and other creature comforts. I don't know any detectives. So if he was a total stranger, why did you stab him? Sir, I have no intention of killing him, sir. None. Nor do I have any recollection of killing him, sir.
At least someone around here is more confused than I am.
Actually, no, you're fine.
About your hand, did that happen during the course of the crime?
Well, you see, sir. Don't you think you should just confess? But, sir, but there was nothing I could do.
Nothing you could do.
Sir, this is the truth, sir. When it happened, when the detective pointed that knife at me, I just hollered, sir. And the next thing I do, I was unconscious.
The next thing you knew, you were, huh?
Then, when I opened my eyes, I was alone in the evidence room, sir. All alone. Alone because Detective Goodman had disappeared. What? Then when I looked down, I was gushing blood from my hands, sir. Oh, the shock. Oh, the sorrow, sir. Can you imagine how I felt?
The victim's body disappeared.
That's some story. Go ahead and present your badge.
Officer Meekins, have a look at this.
Go ahead, sir. Laugh. Laugh at me, sir.
Huh?
I know what you want to say. You're gonna tell me just how she has one like it. Me? Why would I? I know, sir. I know. I'm the only one without a girl with matching badges. No, I'm alone! All alone! Is it so wrong? Life isn't all about high school sweethearts and youthful romance, sir.
Is he talking about those badges on her coat? I'd like to think that there's a difference between my badge and a fashion accessory.
Present the the card key. No, the ID. It's the ID card. That's what it's called. That is the English words combined together means that's the ID card.
Card key ID.
Do you think you could take a look at this? Hey! That's it, sir! That's it! That's it! That's what? My head was a blanket till the very moment. But, sir, now I remember. I remember, sir!
You mean you remember what happened?
Correct! That card! You've destroyed everything!
Oh!
That card was the cause of it all!
Oh!
Okay. This ID card? Exactly, sir! That's exactly it! Nothing could be more exact, sir! Nothing!
I better pry into this one a little deeper.
Okay, did you talk to him about something?
Can you tell me what it is you do remember?
Well, sir, you might say I'm a little lost patrolman. A little lost lamb, if you will. I didn't know it was a Detective Goodman who was in the evidence room.
And that's why you thought he looked suspicious.
Sir, I entered the evidence room and asked the man to show me his ID card. Well, that's us pretty much by the book so far. That's right, sir. That's why I've been trying to tell you.
So you asked Detective Goodman to show his ID card. What did he do?
That's the thing! Suddenly he pointed a knife at me! What? Sir, I assure you, I was as flustered as you are right now. So I whooped and leapt on him!
Detective Goodman pointed a knife at him.
Do unto others before they do unto you! My own father's word, sir! What happened then? Well, hey, sir. Everything went white. When I awoke, I was here.
Right.
A reason for arrest. Nah.
So, Officer Meekins, why was it that they arrested you?
What do you mean, Emma?
Let's look at what we know. Now, Officer Meekins didn't know Detective Goodman. And the victim whom he met at the scene of the crime didn't show his ID card.
In other words, we have no way of knowing if the victim was really the victim.
And if his body just disappeared from the evidence room, we don't even know if anyone actually died. That's it, sir! That's what I've been trying to say! That is, I did say something along those lines. Huh? But you still ended up here? I told that it had to be him, sir. On that day, at that time, Detective Goodman was definitely in the evidence room. That's what they said.
But you don't remember the events clearly.
No, but the videotape is quite clear. Huh? Videotape? From the security camera. The crime! My crime! The crime I swore to step out! It's there! It's me! On the tape!
Just look at him shake.
He's traumatized. Are you waiting until now to just tell us this? I'm sorry. I'm really sorry, sir. I'll head over my badge. I don't deserve it!
No thanks, I have my own. Well, guess we better go check out the crime scene, eh?
Hey.
So, just thinking, when was the last time there was a case where we knew who the killer was?
It was, Turnabout Sisters when it showed Red White.
The second one?
Yeah, so the second one.
Huh. So, what made them decide to make it all a mystery? Was it just because the game was new and it was easier to learn how to do it if you already knew the killer, or what?
That's one, yeah. Typically first cases will show who the killer is, to make it easier on...
Learn the mechanics
Yeah,
and stuff?
yeah, so like the player focuses more on the mechanics of the game and like how to solve the, how they did it, mystery part.
Mm-hmm.
But like, the main focus on the game is how they did it, you know?
Right.
But still, they sprinkle in, the mystery killer, you know, like Von Karma.
Right.
You know, so as like a twist villain type person.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Head over to, you know, you know where to go.
Yeah, I know where to go. I'm going to, the Criminal Affairs Department.
Yes, actually. Genius. Hey, Mr. Wright, look who's standing at the chief of detective's desk.
It's Police Chief Gant.
All right, Damon Gant. I'm still on this. What the hell is the play on?
I looked it up.
Yeah.
The play on words is, won't make sense in English. The Japanese, name actually does make sense.
But it's a spoiler. Are you not
More
gonna
like
say
I
it?
forgot it.
Oh, okay. So wait, so how do they translate everything else and then like Damon Gant doesn't work? It just only works
I
in
think
that
Damon
language?
gets like a literal translation, but the joke doesn't hit on American audiences.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Okay.
And you're sure this is all, hmm? You know what this means? You know what it means if there's anything missing? Sir, I am sure it's most likely totally perfect. We checked all of his drawers, lockers, garbage cans, bags, coat pockets, hats. Oh my god, you fucking...
Wait, what just happened?
You just skipped the line!
I thought it was done.
You gotta wait until the little thing in the corner shows.
Well, if I did that every fucking time, it would be twice as long.
No, it wouldn't. Not even close. Cop pockets, the pillowcases behind the computer monitors, the coffee machine.
You just read everything on the screen, you asshole.
I did, but you
What
still
did I
skipped the
skip?
You skipped everything. You skipped the line, the
Check
timing
the
of the
film.
line.
Check the film. I didn't skip your line.
You-
I did not.
You skipped the timing of the line. It was still going.
You're a piece of shit.
It was still going.
You're a piece of shit.
I'm not a piece of shit.
You're a piece of shit. I got it.
Comedy is based on timing. You know that. That's the basic rule of comedy.
Oh my God.
So if you ruin the timing
What
of
the
the
fuck's
joke,
the joke here? What the fuck's the joke here?
that he's listing like 50,000 things very slowly. That's the joke. You piece of garbage.
I can't wait to watch this one back. I'm gonna come back and spray you 30 fucking times.
You could drive over, make the drive to my house and spray me if I was in the wrong there. I see. Well, if anything does turn up, you can always call right away. Deal? Yes, sir. We'll scour the place again, sir.
The chief of detectives looks a little flustered.
Ha ha! Right on, my boy. How you been? Swim much?
Oh, Chief Gant! Reporting for duty, sir.
Why are you saluting him, Mr. Wright?
I legit just saluted. What the heck? I am Phoenix. I am Phoenix.
Pew, pew, pew. Show the badge. Show the badge.
Here's my fucking badge, you orange fuck. I was wondering. Oh, this music hits hard.
It does. There's a reason I used it.
Oh. Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, Susan on the organ.
I was wondering, could you take a look at this?
Oh, sorry, Vito. I'm through with that stuff. Through, I say. Go find that guy who can't seem to sit still out there. The busy one. The guy who can't sit still? I mean, Detective Gumshoe?
Either him or the dancing blue badger.
There, talk to him.
Is, Edgeworth gonna be okay?
Oh, Worthy? How do you know? We're doing a little inquiry committee with him. Sounds like an inquisition. Yep, well, they've had no end of trouble with the boy since last year.
You mean the incident on Gourd Lake?
It doesn't look good having our top prosecutor sit in the defendant's seat, does it? And you got something else found guilty in that case. Right, Righto.
Von Karma.
Legend he was, undefeated in his 40-year career. But in court you fixed it, so he was caught for forging evidence.
Wait, I didn't do anything wrong. He did forge evidence.
And in a case, the prosecutor's office is in a bit of turmoil, you might say. Why, they do just about anything to restore their reputation. Now, depending on what the inquiry committee decides, it could be bad for Worthy. But what? It's downright odd, I tell you! The detective getting killed on their turf too, I mean.
Fair beam. The prosecutors, I assume?
Scientifically speaking, it's impossible! Yes, but that's what the evidence is saying. Could have been stabbed in 2 locations at the same time. That's what it says.
What evidence is this?
No, Vital, I can't give away all of our secrets just like that. And this in particular, well, it's a little sensitive, and I can't talk about it.
I wasn't expecting much anyway.
You know, one thing I hate most of all is hiding stuff. Secrets, can't stand them. But you know, it's a full-time job just keeping the chief of detectives shop shut. Ah, it was the one you were picking on earlier. Huh? You saw that? Whoops!
I wonder what it was that he wanted the chief of detectives to do.
An examine. Let's see if we can kind of discreetly ask him. Okay, now you can go ahead and examine chief of detectives.
Oh, look at this motherfucker.
Sorry you had to see that. What exactly did the chief of police want you to do? Well, see over there? That's Goodman's desk. He wanted me to check it for anything that might be a clue. I took away every last piece of garbage in the trash can. So nothing belonging to Detective Goodman is still here? Of course not! Well, except for this. What? You kept something? Sure, why not? It's not important. You didn't even finish writing it. It's a lost item report, but it's only half complete. A lost item? Did Detective Goodman lose something?
The date on it is February 21. Better make a note of that just in case.
Goodman's lost item report, a half-written document dated 2/21 can only be submitted to the chief of police.
It should really get back to investigating the police department crime scene.
Let's talk to Gant about one more thing.
Actually, I was wondering if I could ask you a favor.
Well, I never thought the day would come when Wright asked me for help.
I was wondering if we could investigate the evidence room.
Now, Vito.
Actually, I'm sorry. I don't need to investigate after all.
Vito, please. Do I look like a selfish man?
Huh?
Heck, if anyone asks me, sir, can I borrow $50? I'll give them $50, no problem. So go ahead, investigate that room to your heart's content. Knock yourselves out. Just goes to show, you never know until you ask. And for you, here, you can borrow this. Huh? Hey, this is a detective's ID card, isn't it? Ah! That's her. new episode coming up.
That's right, yeah. So we're gonna stop right here. Make sure to subscribe, hit that bell, dislike, leave a hate, comment, tell your friends, tell your family, tell your mom, tell your dad, tell your stepdad, and then tell them I never really loved you, and always stay sexy.
But after you tell them to go here.
Yes.
I love you.
Ow.
Yours is stronger than mine. I gotta attune this.
You gotta tune it.